guys, and welcome to my channel. It is Karen here with you today. Today I'm going to share with you a page that I have created in my small dilutions journal using some collage papers that I have made using a gel plate. So I've just ripped up my paper and I'm just gluing it down onto my page with some gel medium. And I'm looking for some different stencils. So I'm going to use some of Dina Wakley's new stuff and new stamps and stencils today. So what I've done there is I've just added a little bit of gesso around the edges of my collage paper to help blend them in from the background to the foreground, so they're not so straight lines. So, and I've just grabbed some other acrylic paint there, and because I've pre-gessoed my page, by putting the paint over the top and then using the stencil and a baby wipe to wipe the paint away, it comes off a lot easier. So now I'm just stenciling in a few other words with my paint there. I'm using some paint from Amsterdam. That was some lemon gloss spray from Dina, so I've just sprayed that on there. And I'm going to get that dry a little bit before I add in my next colour, which is the pink. So I'm just doing some drips there, but yep. They're always so messy, but it's fun and they look really cool. So, oh dear. So I've got to get them dry or dry-ish. They do take a little bit of time to dry, the gloss sprays. Well, they do here in Tassie anyway. So now I've got my swirly frond stencil here. This is also from Dina, and I'm just using my blue paint that I had before and popping it through the stencil with a sponge. So I'm just pouncing that on and getting that nice and dry. So now, what am I doing now? I'm looking for a stamp. So I've got one of Dina's new stamps. So this is the Lonely Girl one, and I'm going to stamp her onto my page. And yeah, that didn't work out so well, did it? I didn't press very hard. Oops. So now I've got some rice paper or collage paper, whatever you'd like to call it, and I've just stamped my image onto there. So I'm going to cut her out and glue her over the top of my dodgy stamp print so then it will look much better. So there we go. So I'm going to glue her over the top so then no one will know that, I buggered up my stamping. So there we go. Let's fix that. And I've got my little quote there. So I'm just putting that on there as well. And I did stamp some circles onto the rice paper, but then I thought I'll just stamp them on directly so that they are a little bit, not as, what's the word? The impression isn't as clear. That's what I'm trying to say. So now I've grabbed a Posca pen and I'm going around my curly frond just to help to bring those fronds out from the background. So by adding in that bit of white defines their shape a little bit more. So I've just gone around with a Posca and that looked pretty cool, pretty happy with that. But then I decided, no, I'm going to add some more thinner white lines. So I've got my Uniball Signo, and I'm doing some more lines, but they're extra scribbly and loose into the leaves. So it actually looks really cool. You'll see it a bit better when we do close-ups at the end. So I've just done that. Still thinking about what I might like to do next, and I've still got a heap of paint left here, so I'm going to stencil in a few more words and get that dry. And I've got my Stabilo Ball Pencil here, so I can go around my lonely girl and pop her out from the background. So that's why I've put that shadow on there. So now she's more, in front of the wall rather than in the wall. And, of course, I got my favourite gold bling, which is the Amsterdam Deep Gold Acrylic ink. So I've just spotted that around to add in, just a little bit more detail, make it look a little bit prettier. So now I've got a Fude Ball Pen and I'm just doing some scribbly writing just to, break up that little bit there, get that nice and dry, and I am done. So there you can see my fronds. They're a little bit more scribblier than what you could see on camera. and we'll go to the next shot and it will show you the full image. So pretty happy with how my page has turned out. Hope I have inspired you to get creative or crafty, and thanks so much for watching, and till next time, see you later. Bye.